Okay, I can explain, I promise. And I say that because I've tagged a lot of you. Like, a lot. And I'll explain. Because I don't know, I mean, I'm just speaking to everybody that I've tagged. And plus, people that I haven't tagged that might see this, we're friends, right? I can speak to you as a friend because we are friends. We're friends on Facebook. And I don't know, I mean, I'm just broadly here. I don't know what our relationship is, maybe. Or maybe I do, and I'm just kind of putting this out there just to kind of make you think about stuff. But what I'm trying to do, and it's lofty, I understand, and I'm kind of at a point in my life where I'm okay with lofty goals. I'm okay with not achieving exactly what I set out to do, because I don't think it's possible to fail right now with what I'm trying to do. Because I want you all to think about your friends. Look at your friends list on Facebook. How many do you have? Do you have a lot? Do you have just a handful or two? Do you have like 1,000? I mean, holy cow. Are these people really your friends? And I'm not saying that in like a demeaning kind of way at all. I really don't mean to insult or bring down people who have lots of friends or don't have a lot of friends. But I just want you to think briefly, if you can just take some time out of your day, to like think about it. Think about what these people mean to you. If you were to pick one at random, do you think that you'd be able to call them up at 2 a.m. with like a burning need to talk to them? Do you think that would be okay? Would you feel comfortable doing that? Would you pick somebody else and say, yeah, if I really needed a place to crash, if I was like, my life was going to hell, could I call them? Could I stay on my couch for like a week? Could you call them for a ride? Could you just like ask them to hang out and just sit down, maybe over a cup of coffee, maybe over a book, just to sit and be together? How many people on your friends list can you do that with? And I know just for myself, not many. I mean, I have only 120 something friends, but I know that just out of that small list, I don't know if I could go to most of them. And, you know, that kind of makes me think, like, why are we friends? Why are we friends if we're not really friends? And that's, again, not to slight Facebook or these social networking sites, but it's just so easy to say, yeah, let's be friends. And then, you know what? I mean, some of these people that I'm tagging, some of you guys, we haven't talked maybe since high school, maybe since we were kids. Maybe I've known you since we were like in diapers, and we just don't talk. I friended you or you friended me, and we confirmed, but then nothing. We might have caught up briefly, or people that I know through work, or that I met up one time, and mutual friends maybe. But the point is, I don't know a lot of you, and I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not trying to like beg you to be friends with me, like real friends with me. But I just want to know, like, what do you think about all this? The fact that we can pick somebody that we have never spoken to, maybe even, and get them to be our friend. And then, you know, maybe nothing happens. Or maybe you start a wonderful friendship with them, like a real one, even if you never really speak in person. You just speak online, and that's good. That's intimate enough for you, and that means something. But I want us to reclaim our friends. I want us to reaffirm, like, who we really feel close to. And I'm not gonna, I mean, this is my offering, I suppose. This is my ball that I'm gonna like shove down the track. I'm gonna get this rolling. I want to see how many of you out there think about your friends in the way that I like to do on a regular basis. How many of you wonder who you could call? And I wonder how many of you people miss people that you used to hang out with. Who did you really like hanging out with in high school or when you were a kid? You lost contact. Does it bum you out? And if it does, are you just letting it go? Or are you going to do something about it? Are you going to reclaim your friends? I think we should all do that. I think we should, maybe not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is kind of big, and I did it really fast just so I wouldn't talk myself out of it. But I'm tagging all of you guys that have tagged, because this is my offering to you. We're friends. We're friends on Facebook, and maybe that's all. But maybe we're much better friends, like in real life and stuff. But regardless of that, I want you to think about who you have on your friends list. And I want you to maybe post something like this. Maybe it'll be brief. Maybe it'll just say like, hey, we're friends, we're cool, whatever. But I think you should do something. Maybe not like this whole mess that I'm doing on a whim, basically, before I go to class and after I'm done raking the yard. But I think it's important to kind of reclaim what we might have lost and what we might still have, but we want to it's like saying our vows. So yeah, I think you should give it a shot. Maybe you'll be surprised, maybe you'll be disappointed, but regardless, I think you'll learn something. And yeah, that's I guess what I wanted to say. And I hope that people that made it to the end of the video feel like they didn't waste their time. I hope that they think about what I just said. Maybe I'm full of crap. Who knows? I mean, I'm just a person sitting in a yellow walled room right now, with no glasses on because I take them off because of the glare. So maybe I'm just full of it. Maybe I'm no John Tesh. But I don't know. It couldn't hurt, could it? So I guess that's what I'm asking. Like, think about your friends. What do they mean to you? And for the friendships that have suffered over the years, what can you do to help them if they're worth saving? So with that, I'm going to cut this, and I hope that you all appreciate it. Some of you might not wonder, some of you might be wondering why I've tagged you, or like what right I have to like include you in this. But we're friends. And as a friend, I'm taking that step and doing what I think is good for my friends, and I think this is good for my friends, and it's good for you guys, so that's all I suppose. But hope you have a wonderful day. It's beautiful outside. Maybe not where you are, but it is where I am, and that makes me happy, and this makes me happy. So take care, all you guys. You're my friends in one way or another.